Question three is the first one with a lot of reading. You've got to read all of this because if you skim through it, you miss the most important word. It's this bit here. It says there's a linear model. A linear model meaning that we've got the volume is some number times t plus some other number. I'm going to use A and B. You could use M and C or anything like that. But if you haven't got that, you're not going to be able to do the rest of the question. Now I'm going to put the numbers in. So at 24 minutes, so I've got 24 A plus B, the volume was 4. And after 60 minutes, A plus B, it's 2.8. And we're going to try and solve these two simultaneous equations. You can do it in your usual way, or why not just use a calculator? So I'm going to use my calculator here. My simultaneous equation, I've got two unknowns here. The format's a little bit different to what I want here then, really, isn't it? So I've got no, hang on, what have I got? I've got 24 A's, I've got 1 B, and that equals 4. And here I've got 60 A's and 1 B, and that equals 2.8. There's that. Sorry, it wasn't that one. And it tells me that well, A here is minus 30, and B here is 24 over 5, it said, didn't it? So that is my formula. My formula is V equals 1 over 30 T plus 24 over 5. That's my formula for how much volume there is. You could have solved those simultaneous equations in any way you liked. Now on we go, we've got to use that formula to find the initial volume. The word initial comes up quite a lot. It means what happens at T is 0. If T is 0 here, you can see straight away that the volume would have been 24 over 5, because 24 over 5 is 4.8. The time taken for the tank to empty. This means I want V to equal 0. I don't want anything in there at all. V equals 0. And so I'm going to add this to both sides and times by 30. And that's going to get me that T is 144 minutes. So just rearranging. And the last bit, why would a linear model not be suitable? A little bit of knowledge here, a little bit of thinking about what would happen. And I think if you have a leak, if there's lots of it up there, the first bit comes down. So it might be quick at first and then slow down. When there's only a little dribble left in the bottom, it's not going to come out as quickly as when the tank was totally full. That's the sort of thing that you've got to aim at there. That's question 3.